Madison behind the camera, deftly pushing that start record button.
It says record on the top.
I know it. You did a great job.
I thought you were like doubting me saying
No.
that I didn't push it. Okay.
Deftly. That means you did a terrific job. I'm very
Can I go now?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. You have homework to do?
Yeah. Holds extra credit, but I still count it as homework.
Hi.
This is a little
You want to make out?
tight.
Yeah.
kinda,
Yeah, it sure is.
Can I sit there
Why?
so I can pull the Labatt string, the magic Labatt string?
No.
When it's time.
Okay, you can.
That's all right. I'll just reach over.
I'm uncomfortable right now, and it's not because we're so close.
Why? Is my breasting?
No.
Oh.
Yesterday I was sitting like this, and you could see my big wad of man meat on the camera.
What do you call it? Camel toe? No, that's for girls.
Moose knuckle.
Moose knuckle.
It was gigantic. It was like there.
But that must have been after I left, because I would have said
It
something
was.
to you.
It was. So now I don't want to. I want to sit like this all the time. You know?
Yeah, but you know, you're wearing the same socks you
No,
wore.
I'm not. These are the Merrill ones. These are not those. No. It's Thursday, and I promised that Diana would be here. You don't. You said you didn't want to do this.
Well, you know, I'm usually behind the scenes. That's all.
Well, yeah, you're physically
So-
behind the camera, but that. I mean,
So I just thought maybe there might be some.
you liked.
Isn't there a show that? Isn't there used to be a show? I think it was like Seinfeld that like the boss was always heard but not seen.
George Steinbrenner.
Yeah, that's what I was
It was
thinking.
played by what's his name? Larry David.
That's what I was thinking that I should have been seen but not heard. No, heard but not seen. But it's okay.
Did you notice that there's a real estate sign to your
I
left?
did. Look it, and it says sold. So that this must mean that he is top notch.
Okay, so when this all started, it was just a way to, I don't know, express my feelings. And then all of a sudden, fresh-faced beer peddler Mark brought this to the forefront and put food on our table. Thank you. And then you would not believe the list I have now of people that really want to do this, and I'm knocking them off one by one, and it's just me going to their businesses and shaking hands, and that's the deal. The latest is this young man, fresh-faced real estate guru, Joseph Reed in West Michigan. The power of Remax behind him is massive, okay? So there's his info. I don't need to say anything because his frickin' for sale sign is in my kitchen. I gotta make sure that it's in the shot. Hold on. It is.
How do I look?
As beautiful as always.
Do I need to do anything?
No, you don't. You look fantastic as you always do. So Reed said, okay, I want in. Sorry, tech quarters here. And so there he goes. This guy is, he's dynamic, and I'm excited that he is part of this. He says that homes are selling very, very fast. So if you put your home on the market, it's going to go fast. He's going to do a great job, and he's going to get you into a new home very fast. Thank you, Joe Reed. If you live out of market, call that number, and he'll work as the guy to get you to the right person based on who he knows and his contacts and who he knows in the industry and things like that. I don't know. But he says he can do that. So if you're out of the market and you're selling a home and you want to help us out, do that. There you go. That's how we make the world go around. So that is so cool. Very excited about that. So now we got two. And I got a bunch more, man. The folks at DisputeBills.com are great. Somebody actually did sign up. That is huge. If you have medical bills, we'll talk more a little bit about that later on. And this is how it's going to go. When I do these ads, I want you to know that it isn't going to become like some of these ads are really long, but I'm not going to do that every single podcast. Like, for example, DisputeBills.com, I give you the once over 2, 3, 4 times, and then that's going to decline because you know all that. So I'm just going to keep mentioning them and things like that. And the sponsors know that that's how it works on these. It's a little bit different than radio. The Labatt thing, all I got to do is that. They're in. Thanks again. Man, there's so much I have to talk about. An amazing thing happened to me that has happened before. You heard me tease about this. So you need to know that it's a good, like I indicated on the tease. A good thing I was not wearing white pants today. Did you read that?
No.
You didn't read the tease?
I did not.
Oh my God.
I was at work. I didn't have a chance to.
Okay. Do you have an idea what happened? If I said I'm glad I wasn't wearing white pants?
Did you shard yourself? Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Honey.
Poop my pants.
You pooped your, literally. Were you
Yeah.
at least at home?
No.
You were not at home.
No.
Oh Lord. So what did you do?
Well, I drove home. I was in the car.
Okay, so you weren't like at
I was coming back from lunch, and I had this, and I ate, and then I don't know. I felt like Grayson.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was bad.
Did you throw your underwear away?
No, it's in the wash. You have to scrape it out with your fingernail.
No, I'm not doing that. You don't have a job. You can do the chores now.
I can't. Look at it. The cat just tried to steal the Peeps. Why does he do that? The cat steals Peeps. You look at
He
those.
steals everything. I know. I saw that.
I had a okay.
My peep.
He
No,
tried to.
He tried to. I bought like this big thing of Quaker oats, the kind, not like instant, a big bag of oats from like Costco. And I put them in separate quart bags. And I put them in the pantry. The cat took a whole quart bag, cat loves
Gallon
bags,
bag.
a gallon bag, and walked through the house and hit it and was eating oats. The cat's crazy.
Oh, come here. No.
I guess we should have checked it. That's where his hiding place.
Okay, look. So yeah, I don't really have anything more to say about pooping my pants. What?
Sorry about that.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm gonna squat by.
I don't have anything to say more about that. It just happened. It was terrible, and that might be the most disconcerting thing ever. Everybody has done that. Have you ever pooped your pants at school?
What kind of question is that? Wait, did you?
He
I
pooped
did
his pants
today.
today.
Legit, like
Yeah. I
there
mean,
was
like,
a number 2 in your underwear. Yeah, that's terrible.
He thought he had a toot, but it was more than a toot.
oh yeah,
At your
it was.
meeting?
No, it was on the way home. It was complete trouser chili.
So what did you do? Did you like
He
pull
came
over?
home and
Did you pull?
What do you want me to pull over? I can't pull over. I mean,
Oh, you did it,
no,
Hunter.
it was all smashed in my butthole.
oh
You
no.
did it in Honduras.
That wasn't in my pants. That was in the road.
Oh gosh.
That's terrible.
It's a good thing you shave.
I don't get it, and I feel like I don't want to get it. Do I want to know?
No,
No,
no.
I don't. Okay, good. I feel like I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I like?
Yeah. Go on. Yeah, go.
Oh.
That's all right. Let's go.
What?
Nothing. I'm good.
I'd rather you not explain.
Yeah. I don't want to. I'm sad it happened.
What are you doing?
I'm just waiting for you
I
to
feel like
leave.
you're either being made fun of
No,
or
you're not
something.
making fun.
No, you're not.
It's just all weird.
Huh.
Alright. I'm gonna go.
Did you just snort? So shit. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is there is a positive thing about that. About that accident.
Okay. You tell me.
Yeah, it's that you at least shaved so it didn't get all in it.
Oh yeah, I know. I
Like stuck in
understood.
your curlies.
Yeah, I understood what you meant. I got it.
Okay. Anyway, next topic. Maybe we should move on.
There's a new season being discussed of the show Making a Murderer. You didn't.
I still have not seen
What?
that. I know.
You know, it's crazy because I was so interested in that, and after all this bullshit went down, I have abandoned even thinking of that. All the things I thought of prior to this happening, I haven't thought of. You remember how much time I used to spend planning RV trips?
Yes.
I haven't done that at all.
I know.
I've been so derailed.
Yeah, tell me about it. I can tell.
So yeah, apparently the two people that made the Netflix, the two ladies, are been taping all their conversations with Avery and Dassey, and working with the new attorney in Chicago, who claims, there's a lot of claims going on in this, but what I did hear was that the two women they're not liked in Wisconsin, because those people there, a lot of them, most of them, think that he is guilty, and that, but the rest of the world knows that they're not. You have to understand that people in Wisconsin were fed information like, top story, Brendan Dassey confesses to murder. And then what they didn't see at the time was how that was coerced out of him, and how this person with an incredibly low IQ to that of almost a disabled person was tricked by evil investigators. One of the worst, most hideous things I've ever seen in my life. But once that genie's out of the bottle, in the case of like that, those people think, oh, well, no way, he recanted. It's just because he knows he's going to get in trouble. That's not true at all. It was coerced out of him by those. And this is just one of about a billion things that was wrong with that whole stupid ass thing. But they claim that they have new episodes so that they could do that. So that'll be interesting to see.
Jackie and Ernie are going to see the lawyers that are coming.
That would be Beauty and Strang, who are on a speaking tour, talking about the case. Very interesting, but something about that, I don't know why, it's just a little weird to me that they're doing that, those two.
Those attorneys.
I wonder what Stephen Avery's mother and father have gotten out of all this. Has there been any money to help them defend their son or anything like that? I wonder. I would be interested to find that out. You know, like if the documentaries makers threw him a bone or whatever. Okay. Today something amazing happened. It's a little weird because, well, you see, Mitt Romney spoke out against Donald Trump today, and it was an unbelievable dissection. Now, I'll say this, if Romney hadn't been in the past, he has been pals with Trump. Trump was his guy when Romney ran and lost the last time when he lost to Obama. So, you know, I don't know if Mitt Romney is your big gun. That's kind of a bummer. However, what he did say about Trump was an exquisite takedown. It was incredible, the things that he said about Donald Trump. He just ripped him a new one up and down. Had it been anybody else who, if the Republican Party had someone else who had maybe a little bit more power, it may have meant something. Because I don't think it meant a damn thing, nor do I think it will change anything. Nothing. I wrote down some of these thoughts. Nothing can stop Trump, not even Trump. Not racist comments, not John Oliver, which was an amazing piece. That takedown was incredible, that John Oliver piece, my God. I actually posted that on the Facebook page. Not Rubio or Cruz, not Mitt Romney, not even Trump taking his sweet time to denounce the KKK. And of course, did you hear that business about him blaming the earpiece? Complete crap. Romney speaking to these faithful to the Republican Party is one thing, and they all seem to be really into it. The problem isn't with the Republican Party not wanting Trump. Everybody knows that. It's all the dumb shit assholes who love people like Donald Trump. It's all the scumbags who love it when he says things like, it's the Muslim problem, or I hate Mexicans, or whatever stupid shit he says that is completely racist and bigoted and misogynistic. The things that guy says, for some reason, appeals to a slice of our culture that is too big and too formidable, who have been just waiting for some big mouth a-hole to come out of the woodwork, who's got power, money, charisma, and is a pretty good actor. They've been waiting for that, and all they need is him tough talking, insulting everybody, and acting completely non-presidential with no skills to lead this country or have any diplomacy with any other foreign country to lead them into battle. So that's what you get there. So I don't care what Mitt Romney says, though it was great to hear, I don't think it's going to do anything. If anything, it'll just embolden all the dumbasses who support Trump in the first place.
So yeah, what's up with Christie endorsing him?
It's terrible. I had a lot of faith for Christie for some time, and I don't know what happened along the way, but this guy has skewered Trump from the beginning. And as soon as his fat ass realized that everybody hates him and he has no chance, he endorses Trump. It was despicable to see. I couldn't believe it. Not some, and then of course that press conference after, he was standing behind him like a moron. Get out of the shot.
Yeah, but everybody was talking about that, how
Making
look on
fun
his
of him.
face.
Oh yeah, it was embarrassing. And it goes hand in hand with him being a puppet now to Donald Trump. On the same day that happened, 6 newspapers in New Jersey joined together and completely denounced him and demanded that he resign. Big newspapers too, like the Asbury Park Press. They all banded together in an op-ed unification and let him have it because he sucks. Like for 250 days of the last year, he's been out of the state. So he hasn't done anything with that state. There's a reason why when we did our last show in Jersey, and I didn't know this at the time, I just thought that Christie, everybody loves Chris Christie. He's a tough-talking Jersey guy. We said, who here loves Chris Christie? And not one person raised their hand. A room full of 500 people, not one person raised their hand. Remarkable. So he sucks. Okay. A couple things. We posted a GoFundMe yesterday for young Haley, the little girl that passed away yesterday, and a GoFundMe that has started to get her have a proper burial in her home state. And Asia Goddard is her mother. I posted the thing on Facebook yesterday for the GoFundMe. It doubled in the last 24 hours, and some of the people actually cited the podcast. That's awesome. Very sweet of you to do that, so thank you so much for that. Also, Skylar's Fight is another one we posted. Yeah, that's a deal where they suggested I go out there and auction off a sit-in for this. Did you hear that?
No.
No, you had left. We're gonna have somebody sit in here.
In our awesome
Yes, in the
kitchen
studio. In our Labatt Beer Remax studio. Our Labatt Beer Joseph Reed Remax studio. So that's
by
cool.
then we may have another one.
Maybe. We might. Yeah, I was talking with a friend who's we're slowly moving up in the world, so we'll take some money and maybe start work on a studio. I know I'm working on the site. Tomorrow
Maybe
I'm
we
very
could have like
meeting.
a round table discussion and just fill up our kitchen table.
Maybe. The sky's the limit.
Why not?
I also have a couple more interesting things that were just posted regarding people who are in need, you know, sick kids, stuff like that. It gets me every time, and we post that to the Facebook page. Anything we can do to help, send it along. We'd love to help. Let's see. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I don't think of anything.
Okay. Well, let's see. There was one other story I wanted to get to, and I've often dreamed about. Have you ever heard about when you somebody is looking through their attic and they come across something that they've never seen before, and it's like something completely like a painting or
It's worth like $1 million?
Yes.
Yes.
That happened again.
Oh dear.
And it was, I forgot where it was, but I was just reading about it. Some guy's walking around his attic and he sees like a little bag, and in it are 7 baseball cards for Ty Cobb. One of only like 10 of these left in the world. Oh, they're more than 100 years old.
Oh my word.
And they're going to get more than $1 million for them.
They were all in good shape?
Reasonably, yeah. I mean, they used to come in cigarette packages. And so it's like the American Tobacco Company or something like that. And it's just like a hand-drawn picture, it looks like, of the guy. You know, it's incredible. Old school baseball cards. It makes me want to go in the attic and look around.
There's got to be something.
Well, no, I can't. No, it doesn't, though, because this house is only like 20 years old.
True.
You know? And the cheap bastard who owned it before, he took everything out of here.
Everything.
Yeah, so I found that amazing. More than $1 million he's going to get for that. I've got an event at MC Sporting Goods in the West Side, in West Michigan, The Alpine location, that is on March 26th from 1 to 3. They're doing a grand reopening. Keep that in mind. It isn't that far off. I'd like to see you. Come on out for that. Also, Skylar's fight is that fundraiser I was telling you about. And that happens also coming up in March. March 19th. It starts at 5:30. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to be there yet. I'll post something as we get closer. And if it's on the Facebook page. If you want to go, it's like an at-will donation. When you come in, raffle, you can bid on sitting in on this event right here. So if you're a business, I mean, this could be something where you bid top dollar for that, and it goes towards his fight for his illness that he has, and then boom, you're in with me. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Oh God, I had a question. Okay, question of the day from Jim. My question of the day is, if you were offered a radio job to be a music show, would you take it? And if they tried to force you to do the puke voice, would you? I honestly don't think I could listen if music was in the format. Well, no, they wouldn't tell me to sound like a DJ. They would go, hey, you gotta sound like this. And that's the puke voice that we do. No, it's fun to do a little bit of it, but no, I wouldn't want to do that at all. This guy says, I don't want the fake puke voice Zane in the morning. I want the storytelling, never afraid to say what's on his mind Zane. The Zane that would embarrass himself or his family without blinking an eye, which we did earlier. Who do you think got the most embarrassment out of it? Me?
Earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably me.
No, it'd have to be a talk show. I wouldn't go on the air unless it was a talk show, period. And that's it. It would have to be a talk show. No music. But if the station played music after, that's fine too. Just not when I'm on the air. No.
You have me on as a guest.
You'd be on a show. I mean, you were a guest from time to time on Freeburg and Hot Wings show.
But I mean like in studio guest.
Yeah, for sure. You're a draw. That's why you're here right now.
That'd be fun.
You're funny. People like you. I think they like you more than they like me, frankly.
I don't think so.
No, they like you a lot.
I did get my hate mail the other day.
Oh, the one person didn't like you on it. Yes, it was a lady.
Maybe she's got a crush on you or something.
You never know what happens.
Once in a while.
All right. Okay, that's it. I think. I don't know how to wind this one up. I don't know if you need to sell your home, call Joe. If you need to
Want some beer?
Want some beer?
Get some Labatt's.
Yes.
And if you're even slightly thinking you have to poop, don't try and fart.
Oh, please remember disputebills.com. If you have medical bills, I'm sure a lot of you have already heard the message, but do consider them. You're overpaying and they can negotiate it down for you. Disputebills.com. Let them do the work for you. How you pay them? 30% of what you save goes to them. If you save $10,000, you give them $3,000. Either way, you're winning out. Thanks again. We'll talk to you guys further down the road tomorrow. Should be a good time. See ya.